What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another Skyrim play session. Yeah, let's go with that, Skyrim session. In the last part, we went and we lowered the difficulty like a bunch of bitches. But we did get through Felglow Keep and find some books. So, before I do anything, I want to see how much money I have. I don't think I made any money off of... Oh, I did make a little bit of money off my trip, but I wonder if I could sell stuff to Feralda, is her name. Feralda is the destruction mage in this college, and she's the one I usually go to learn stuff from. Because I am destruction based, conjuration secondary, and of course, one-handed tertiary is I think the term. Look at those boots, I love those boots, dwarven boots. Yeah, so we're gonna get this. I don't know. I'm finding a lack of motivation to do this series. I don't know what it is. I'm not finding the game fun as much as I used to. But whatever. I'll do it. Whatever. I've got my water, and I've got my peeps, and it's Skyrim, so it's pretty fun as long as I'm not dying every 5 seconds, which I probably am. Ooh, Zargo, do you have that quest?
Can you possibly help?
Damn. Oh wait, I can. Do you have that quest for me yet? There is a quest he gives me.
It is difficult to admit,
what do you need help with?
But Zargo has seen that Torfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Zargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Exactly what kind of help do you need?
Zargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Zargo stand out as a mage.
Understand?
But Zargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Zargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Zargo when you are ready.
Alright, I'll help you. Give me the scrolls.
You can resist, can you?
No, I actually
Let's
can't.
see. This one, I think. Zargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Zargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Now it's for no. This is the this is the trainee barracks. I'm gonna go see if I can find the Hall of County or whatever the other one. That is the one with the actual mages. Is that one's Hall of Attainment? I think this one's Hall of Countenance, where the mages sleep. Yes, Countenance, whatever. I usually do this stuff off screen, but this is the only I might have done this before actually, but this is one of the only times I'll leave my buying and selling tactics and buying and selling things on screen so you guys can see. Feralda!
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, what do I have for sale? Staff of Mage Light, yeah, you can have it. Oh, Familiar sells for quite a bit. Gold emerald ring she'll take for what? That's like worth 700. Damn you. Oh, damn you. Books. Have you got chain lightning is over friggin' expensive. I definitely won't have enough of these just selling to her. I'll come back, I promise. I'm sure you have some stuff for sale.
Thereafter. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
No, I just want to sell you shit. Take it. Zargo's flame skulls. Do you want that? Oh, I could sell him Misk. I just want enough to buy one of those adept spells because I've been an adept mage for a while now, and I want enough to actually buy one. Oh, but I can't decide on which one to buy.
I can't wait. Spells and incantations for those with the
Let's have a
talent to
look,
cast
shall
them.
we? Chain lightning does. Oh, I can't even afford that one. A fireball. No, I have firebolt. A fire explosion that. Oh, I want it. but it's a lot of money. Flame Cloak is adept as well, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's cool. Frost Cloak, or I of course... Actually, Lightning Bolt, or Lightning Cloak. Actually, the only one that isn't a cloak, that's adept, is this Fireball. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. You just scammed me out of all my money, and I don't give a shit. We're gonna go outside and test this now. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's so freaking expensive. Fireball. Let's try this thing out. I hope I have enough actually to cast it. It is adept, which is good, which makes things a little better. The fact that I didn't just spend all my money on a novice spell. I did get the perk so I can cast adept. I did get the perk that I can cast adept spells for less mana, and I also got the adept robes, so I think it fits. These are adept mage robes. All right, let's try it out. Oh, that's the thing that the Dragon Priest was firing at me. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. Like it. That is cool. I want to see what the chain lightning does now. I'm intrigued. Oh, well, I kind of know what it does. It's chain lightning, so I assume if you've ever played like Call of Duty Zombies, the Wunderwaffe, I assume it's kind of like that. And they've moved the Eye of Magnus. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. I thought I just spoiled it for you guys, but they do tell you. Hey, Toftir.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Thanks. Why is the Sidgic Order contacting me, do you think?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sidgics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Can you tell me more about wards?
The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magica reserves.
I know I don't have much of a concentration when it comes to casting wards. I'm not very good at them. But yeah, my sword is pretty screwed right now. I think that's gonna be one of our next goals, is to go make ourselves a nice sword. Or maybe buy ourselves... No, I don't have the gold to buy myself a sword. It's depressing but true. Depressing but true. Why, hello there!
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
You're the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
I think these are books that give you skill points. But that's cool. This is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Those robes look like adept robes, but like advanced adept robes. Like you can see the kind of patterns of adept robes, but it's like more of a tunic type thing. So it's like a teacher's adept robes. Like he's not a true mage. He's pretty much my skill level on mages, but he's more experienced. And that's what I get from his dress. You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Understandable. Huh. Cool. I assume I can't get into there. You can't really read most of these books, I don't think, yeah. Oh, but I can get into this one. Whoa, shit, there's a bunch of shit I can... Whoa, look at this. Anything cool? Nope. This is... I wish... There is a bunch of knowledge here, but it's not available on a regular basis. I assume if you need it. If the mages really needed something, they'd ask for it and he'd say yes. Uh-huh. This is one of the books he gave us. Destruction, thank you. Black Arts on Trial, what does that give me? Illusion. Racial philonchity? Restoration, thank you. Oh, it has a restoration symbol, a destruction symbol, and an illusion symbol. Great, I'm an idiot. This is conjuration, alteration, shit. I suck at this. And the Hearthfire one, I assume, is conjuration. Yeah. Well, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Can I have some wine, please? Damn you. I don't know. Let's get on the road. I'm on the road. Actually, I'm not very often on the road. Where am I actually supposed to be going now? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to mention to Tolfdir about one of the books. It has interesting implications. Love my water.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
You, Rag, suggested I come see him.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Ayleid, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Okay. Fine. Let's go. Are we going?
I said let's go, now.
Okay. Let's go then. Are we going? Thank you, game. God. I thought you said it was urgent. What? Pick up the pace. Lord.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he will be removed from college grounds.
Fine. Some people. God. That was quite a rude encounter.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh shit. Wah!
It is good to meet you in person.
What is going on?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If it's this dangerous, why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this Augur or whatever?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Inspirational speech.
Were you about to say something?
Interesting. Are you going to leave now, monk?
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I like those robes. I want them, but I know I probably can't kill either of them. Well, the Falmor robes I know where I can get, but that would be so hard and so far into the future that I just can't be asked. Savros.
I'm not sure what happened.
I am.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Have you ever
Several,
heard of the
if you're
Augur
talented.
of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Tolfdir, eh? I'm all fan.
Until next time.
Well, we'll need to find this person. I cannot pronounce that because I wasn't listening to him. I was thinking about an RE project that I'm going to be having to do in a few days' time, which I'm a little annoyed about. Whatever, it's GCSE.